Welcome to Cultivated Live for Wednesday, September 4th. My name is Jay Rosenthal. I am the co-founder of Cultivated Media and the host of this program, which we call Cultivated Live. And since we launched way back in last November, our goal at Cultivated has been to be cannabis industry first, providing you with the most important, insightful, useful, and timely information through our daily newsletter, which we call Cultivated Daily. We do that through this daily live stream, which is Cultivated Live. We'd love if you followed us on LinkedIn, subscribe to us on YouTube, get our newsletter in your inbox every morning. You can find it right here, cultivated.news. We promised Jeremy Burke, but you're going to have to deal with me, Jay Rosenthal. Jeremy Burke is our other co-founder and our editor-in-chief. He's out this morning, but we're going to get to what is driving the cannabis news today. And like lots of the headline news around the country, it's all about Donald Trump. And here's what happened. Former President Donald Trump, fresh off a tacit, if not super strong endorsement of Florida's cannabis legalization push, which we wrote about yesterday, made even more public comments about medical cannabis yesterday. Now, Trump's change in tune on cannabis comes after a reported meeting with Florida cannabis company Trulieve CEO Kim Rivers and a state Republican Senator Joe Gruters. This is according to a Marijuana Moment scoop. And here's what the president said on a podcast. First of all, medical marijuana has been amazing. I've had friends and doctors telling me it's been absolutely amazing. We can live with the marijuana. It's got to be a certain age to buy it. It's got to be done in a very concerted, lawful way. You've got to have a system where there's control. You can listen to the full podcast. It's linked on our website at cultivated.news in today's post, so you can find it there. Now, again, this comes after last week's sort of endorsement of Amendment 3 in Florida from Donald Trump. But why does Trump's position on cannabis matter in the first place? Well, we're in a world, get this, where both presidential candidates are seemingly pro-cannabis reform. Just let that sink in for one moment. Okay, now, cannabis legalization is widely popular with voters in both parties. We know this. 70% of Americans say cannabis should be legal, including a slim majority of Republicans, according to recent polls. It is now bad politics, it seems, to be anti-legalization, with all sorry, Ron DeSantis and other governors, Republican governors in the U.S., but it seems to be bad politics to be anti-legalization. Vice President Kamala Harris, for her part, introduced broad legalization bills when she was a senator and called federal prohibition absurd at a White House cannabis roundtable. And now Trump has made multiple public statements opening the door to cannabis reform as well. It is now possible that cannabis becomes a talking point on the debate stage on September 10th, and there may not be as much daylight between the candidates as there once was. That's it for today's Cultivated Live. That is what's driving the cannabis news today. We encourage you to subscribe to our newsletter at cultivated.news. Follow us on LinkedIn. Smash the subscribe button on YouTube. We'll be back here tomorrow, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, with Krista Raymer, the founder and CEO of Vitrina, the foremost cannabis retail consultancy. So we'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Find us on all the channels, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the rest. And remember, buy cannabis at your local dispensary. It helps the small businesses and the cannabis industry. Thanks, everybody.